Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the NBC Charlotte News at 11. I'm Xavier Walton. We begin tonight with breaking news, a triple shooting in southeast Charlotte. 3 people transported with non-life-threatening injuries to the hospital after a shooting at a parking lot on Monroe Road. NBC Charlotte's Billie Jean Shaw is following this story. Billie Jean, what have you been able to find out about this triple shooting so far?
Well, Xavier, this shooting happened around 9 o'clock tonight. If you look behind me near those traffic lights, that's where the shooting actually happened, in the parking lot of a shopping center. Police say the victims then ran to this Bojangles asking for help. This is on the corner of Monroe Road. Now, just a short time ago, I spoke to the managers who work here. They tell me that the victims came in asking employees to call 911. They say they were bleeding. In fact, they tell me there is still blood on the floor. They also tell me that the employees were not injured, but at this time they are not allowed to go in or outside of the store because it still is an ongoing investigation. As far as the suspect or the suspects in this case, police have not made any identities of the suspects. They say the shooters fled the scene in an unknown car, so they're still investigating right now. As you can see, they're still out here looking in this parking lot, putting down markers. We just saw some of the employees of the Bojangles walk out just now, being escorted by police. We know some of their parents are waiting outside for them as they waited for them to get off of work. So this is still an active scene, very ongoing. Of course, as we learn more information, we'll bring it to you first online and on air. Xavier, back to you.
Scary scene for those parents and those employees. Billie Jean, thank you so much for that report. Well, violence across Charlotte, like tonight's shooting, the reason for a peace rally today. It was held at the Lucky Spot Barber Shop in North Charlotte. With 49 homicides across the Queen City this year, organizers are hoping for change. Sean Corbett, owner of the barbershop, has been personally affected by the murders. He was a friend of David Lindsay, the popular barber who was found fatally shot in his car last month.
I went to barber school with David Lindsay, so he was actually a friend of mine and a very good acquaintance. Outside of the church, the barbershop is the one place that people from all walks of life can come together in fellowship and be on the same wavelength. And so I felt like it was a no-brainer, and it should start here.
City Council leaders, including Mayor Jennifer Roberts, also attended today's event, and NBC Charlotte's own Fred Shropshire was the MC. As for Sean Corbett there, he says he will continue to host events just like this one that bring the community closer together.